leg, and he's being a dumb 1993 wrestler when I roll through. Where is he? It's cradle time, man. This is match over. So that's what that guy Olson did. Everybody was shooting dumb 1993 double legs, and they would grab it and hang on to it all the way on their back. They're still holding the double leg. And this is NCAA's, guys. They're the best guys in the world at folk style. Well, wrestling started to progress, and you had a few more guys that got funky along the way, and they were doing some of this roll under stuff. And really where I noticed it got really popular was a guy named Eric Larkin. He wrestled at Arizona State. I think he was a national champ 2003, 2002, somewhere in there, undefeated. Super funky. I mean, leg passing from everywhere. He had trick knees too, so he could get to it in a lot of different places. And then Ben Askren, you guys know Ben Askren, hopefully everybody does. If you don't, you need to look him up when you get home. Came along and Scrambling exploded. He's the one that made it really popular. Everybody started scrambling after that, trying to scramble. I don't know if they do it well. So wrestling's developed. And you've got to know the defense for this leg pass, and we're going to get into it some at camp. And this first part is defense to it. Because if you're a dumb 1993 wrestler and hang on to that double leg and he rolls your leg, you're going to your back. And he's going to catch a cradle and the match is going to be over. He's going to end up scoring backs or pinning, even worse. So we've got to learn to float with this guy. So I'm going to be the defensive guy here. I'm going to shoot the double leg. And I'm going to show you guys how to follow his leg pass. Very specific technique on this. Because we're going to get to a finish in just a minute. We're going to show you two finishes right off the bat. And one of them you're going to get the majority of the time because nobody practices what I'm about to show you. It's just as important as defending a single, is riding his switch. Everything that you do is just as important. You got to practice these skills. So I'm in on my double leg. I get in, I score. Once he gets my foot, I'm done. Once he gets the bottom of my foot, he's going to roll underneath me. And that's where I see college guys trying to fight it and go, and they end up in bad position. Now, if I hang on, I go to my back. So as soon as I feel the roll coming, what did I do with my bottom hand? Posted it on the mat. Guys, I'm going to tell you, this is the hardest thing to do in wrestling, is learn when to let something go. The more I coach, the more I realize that it's hard to get you guys to let go of something. Man, you worked hard to get to this double. Coach, I don't want to let it go. You got to. You got to let it go to learn how to follow and float it. Here's the second mistake everybody makes. When I'm rolling with this guy, you want to drop your hips like I'm sprawling. So when he rolls, my hips are down. What happened to my right hip? Where is it? Look, pay attention. It's on the mat. This is really bad. And well, this will be our first finish position we get to. We can't let this hip hit the mat, so we're going to practice floating perfect. So rewind. When I post and he rolls, where did my butt go? What did I do with my butt? I've stuck it up a little bit. So there's room underneath this guy for him to roll through. So he rolls through. Where are my hips? Directly on top of his. Now, we're going to talk about grabbing both ankles. There's an opposite side ankle and a near side ankle. For the most part, about 90% of the time, a little bit under, high 80%, everybody grabs the same side ankle. So that's the one we want to practice the most. So top guy, don't just sit here like a bump on a log. You grab that ankle. It's going to be important for you to continue the scramble later on in camp too. So make sure we're grabbing that near side. Rewind. One more time. I've hit my double leg. He's dropped underneath me. What do I have to do as soon as he starts to roll? Let go. Post. Where does my butt go? Up. He rolls underneath. I follow. Simple enough, right? But guys, I'm telling you, getting to this position, nobody practices. If you hit your hip, this guy's done for. We'll get to our finish in just a minute. Now, the roll's got technique. Guys, everything has technique. I'm going to teach you a little trick, giving a high five at some point during camp to show you everything in life has technique. The roll, you just don't grab his leg and roll across his back. There's no technique to that. We got to get the little technique down. So you ever wrestled that guy, you get him on his back and he can do that stupid little baby bridge like this, and his shoulders are like this far off, but you're jumping on his chest and you can put an elephant on him and he's still not going down. You wrestled that guy before? You ever been that guy? I've been that guy once or twice. It's not fun. We don't want to be there. But that's what I've got to do when I roll. I go to that little baby bridge. Everybody get on your back right now. Get on your back. I know we don't need to be there. We'll only be there for a second. I know you're freaking out and panicking. Now, all I want you to do is take your chin up to the ceiling. Stick your chin up to the ceiling as high as you can. See how your shoulder blades come off the mat? Now, I want to get your belt off the mat, so do a little bridge up. Now, I want you to spin your hips, not your shoulders, your hips as fast as you can. Spin your hips. One more time. Get to that little baby bridge. Spin your hips. That is how we hit the roll. We're not just rolling across our back. So when I get in, Coach Fretwell hits his double leg, boom, I stuff him with baseline, I get to my roll. I'm not just rolling. I go to my little baby bridge. Now watch this foot. Guys, I know I'm throwing a lot of technique at you, but this is a stud group. Did I ever pull his foot up off the mat when I went to my baby bridge? Did I ever pull his foot up? Guys, I'm gonna score. I don't want the ref to stop this. Refs don't like all this stuff. Keep the leg on the mat. Windshield wiper that across the mat, go to my baby bridge, then my hips come through. The last part of technique, and we'll get out drilling. I know I've thrown a lot at you, I apologize. Stay on top. How did I grab his leg? Am I over it or under it? Over. I want to be over this leg. Some guys want to adjust in here, grab it funky. I have to be hooked over. And I don't really grab with my hands. I'm going to use my hands to move. I just kind of have it in the hook of my elbow. Any questions? Both guys have a job. Guy hitting the double leg, you got to learn to float with that leg pass. Other guy, we're getting the roll through, hooking over the top of that leg. Got it? Go!